Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go here from Mile High. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here come the Jaguars, and Greg, it brings out Trevor Lawrence. Many ups and downs in his first 4 seasons. Now year 5 for the former #1 overall pick out of Clemson.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
He's going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll have the first down. He'll get him up around the 37. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Bashal Tutin. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Second and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Another run here with Tutin. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough. So now a much more advantageous spot.
A gain of 12 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he will have a Jaguars first down. Able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The Jaguars first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. There's the rookie out of Colorado, Travis Hunter. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of
9th
7.
play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Throwing is Lawrence. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Down to the 10. And he'll take this one in. Bashal Tutin. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. So the Broncos come out, and Greg, they are led by their QB of the future. Found their guy with the 6th quarterback selection in the 2024 draft. 2nd season now for Bo Nix. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Lewis on the coverage.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Here's Nix to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Coverage by Jack Kaiser.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And he's in. Portland now will line up and go for two.
The Broncos will
Now Nick's going to look to throw, and he will get in. And they take the lead by 1 on top 8-7.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. This drive begins with a run by Tootin. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing football this year. And the numbers bear that out, and they have come out of the gates hot in this one.
Jaguars, first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
They go play action for Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Now here's Lawrence. Set up the screen here for Tootin. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And the Jaguars, first down.
Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now the former Russian champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
He's got a man. That's Myers. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Jacksonville.
Gain of 12 yards. That's another Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 17.
Lawrence going to give it to Tootin. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, go.
Lawrence now. Left side, caught by Hunter. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It is 3rd and 10. Lawrence. That is caught to the goal line and in. Jakobi Meyers. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Jaguars take a 14-8 lead.
Broncos 8.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Broncos offense. Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. As you can see there, he's not only getting closer to a passing title, but closing in on a 5,000-yard campaign. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars are able to extend their first quarter lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Back. Onto the field comes the Denver offense. Been a mixed bag so far. Very sharp looking on that opening drive for a touchdown. And pretty well was given right back with the pick six just a moment ago. That's taken in is R.J. Harvey. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing, Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
To throw is Nix. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Jaguars on top. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's probably one of the most used cliches in football, but I think this is probably the appropriate use of missed opportunity. I mean, he's open in the end zone. All he has to do now is catch it. So that's a play they're going to look back on at the end of this game and say, man, we let that one slip away.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
On 1st and goal, Harvey. And he will get into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season.
The Broncos will
throwing is Nix. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On the ground, this is Hunt. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up the 5. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
And up, it's Tootin. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here now, 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he will go all the way. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense and receiver Cortland Sutton ready to get going again. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a 2nd defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. And this will be incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pin.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. And that last throw puts him over 5,000 passing yards for the year. That is pretty rare air. You're looking at only a handful of guys in the history of the league who've ever topped that number in a single season. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That's caught left side by Ingram. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Garrett Bowles, the man flagged there. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. One incomplete. Humphrey outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's another shot from the 6. It's 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun. It's under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
4th and goal.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. Nix gonna throw for it. And this is off! Wow! The decision to go pays off. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack off a 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Brian Thomas now and the Jaguars offense getting set for their next possession. Now a carry for Hunt. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle. 2nd down, Lawrence. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That's the Pro Bowler from a year ago, Nick Bonito. In for the sack, and that's a baker's dozen. 13 for the year. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. On 4th down, here's the AFC Pro Bowler from a year ago, Logan Cook to punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. It's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. The Broncos offense and running back R.J. Harvey heading back to the field. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. In fact, he leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Forced out left. Again, working deep downfield. That one thrown across the field, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jarrian Jones. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Broncos offense and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. Play action now. It's Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
We'll go play action with Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. 1st and 10.
30. And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Sending it deep for Waddle. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
26 yards.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Motion, ready.
Harvey, that one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point
Throwing. Nix. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. On 1st down, Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Open man. His tight end string. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Jaguars, first down.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete, but the receiver didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
The 40-yard line.
Rip, 23.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Back to throw is Nix. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Intended for Evan Ingram. Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Second down. Nix. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Now, a second down throw for Nix. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Captain. Joe.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is brought in. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it over 300 yards passing in this one. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
To throw is Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for Broncos. First down.
RPO, quick throw. There's Sutton. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Another Broncos first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Another one from the 5. Second down and goal.
Joe, ready. Bombers.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Denver. Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for two.
The Broncos will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jags offense and their two-way star, Travis Hunter, set to take over once more. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. They'll begin it with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Jaguars first down.
Lawrence now. Right back to Hunter. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2.
Running left side with Tootin. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Cam Little on for the field goal. A 62-yard attempt.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to draw closer.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. So that touchdown pass number 51 on the year, it moves him past 2 guys at 50 to the best ever. Tom Brady in 2007 and Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Knicks and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the two-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Jaguars 35.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. In motion is Hunter. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Open right side. That strains the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
19 yards. That's good for a Jaguars 1st down.
On the give, it's Tootin. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now here's Lawrence. There's a short one. He's got Strange. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain.
3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He'll find his tight end. It's Strange. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Short pass taken in by the tight end. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 4.
Brings up second and
They'll send a man in motion left.
32-yard line.
Lawrence now on second down. He'll get it inside the 20. And he will score. Game on. Facial shooting. Touchdown Jaguars. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are back within 6. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Broncos offense, and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here's a 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Bombers.
Nix gonna throw for it. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he is gonna have a Broncos first down by a good couple of yards. They will indeed get the conversion on 4th and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Away. Ready.
Throwing. Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
4 yards.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Broncos first down.
Throwing is Nix. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver.
The Broncos will
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. This defense, backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Washington now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to come back out for this next possession. A first down throw for Lawrence. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
Brian Thomas Jr. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Here's a run with Hunt. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Throwing is Lawrence. To the left side, caught by Hunter.